can come front. Om Gananam Ganapatigam Havamahi Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastamam Jyeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspatana Manotibhiseda Sadhanam. Om Shri Mahagadapate Namah Saraswate Namo Nityam Bhadrakale Namo Namah Veda Vedanta Vedanga Vidyasthanebhya eva cha Om Namah Pranavartaya Shuddha Jnanaikamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Yo Guru Sa Shiva Prokta Ya Shiva Sa Guru Smrta Vikalpam Yastu Purvita Sanaro. Om Namo Hiranyabahave Hiranyavarnaya Hiranyarupaya Hiranyapate Ambikapate Umapate Vashupate Namo Namaha. Ritagam Satyam Param Brahma Purusham Krishna Pingalam Urdhvaretam Virupaksham Vishwarupaya Vai Namo Namaha. Ishana Sarva Vidyanam Ishvara Sarva Bhutanam Brahmadipatir Brahmanadipatir Brahma Shivo Me Susana Shivom Sadyo Jatam Prabhadyami Sadyo Jataya Vai Namo Namaha. Bhave Bhave Nati Bhave Bhavasvamam Bhavodbhavaya Namaha. Vamedevaya Namo Jyeshtaya Namah Shrestaya Namo Rudraya Namah Kalaya Namah Kalavikarnaya Namo Balavikarnaya Namo Malaya Namo Balapramathanaya Namah Sarvabhutadamanaya Namo Manonmanaya Namaha. Aghorebhyo taghorebhyo ghora ghoratarbhyo sarvebhyo sarvasharvebhyo namaste astu rudrarupebhyo. Om Tat Purushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudrah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Hare Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Shivaya. Om Namah 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 Shivaya. Haya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shivaya. Om Namah. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Har Namah Parvati Pate Har Har Mahadev. Shri Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Hari Om, Hari Om. There are two kinds of punya. One is called material punya, another is called spiritual punya. Material punya is the one through which you get luxuries, through you which get power, position, fame. And spiritual punya or religious punya is the one through which you get satsang, saints, shraddha in your life. It is possible that someone may have material punya but need not have a spiritual punya. And vice versa also. Somebody may have lot of spiritual punya, he has saints, sages around, he has faith, he is a good person, but outside he has difficulties. Maybe material pap is also there. This was the nature of the Pandavas. Pandavas had the material deficiency in punya, but their spiritual punya was a lot. So inside also their mind was very faithful, and outside also they had lot of love from saints and Bhagavan Krishna himself. Excellent, बहुत पुण्य था उनका. Sudama did not have material punya, but he had spiritual punya. Duryodhana etc. had luxuries, but they were not loved by elders and saints. So it so happened that today I will tell the story of Kirat Arjun. Kirat Arjun, you know story. Kirat Arjun, where Arjun had fought with Lord Shiva. And this is in Shiva Purana also. This is in 37th chapter of Shatrudra Samhita. You can see that. So, even from a distance, Pandavas were troubled by Kauravas. My life is like that. You don't know what will happen. Everything is very uncertain actually. Only he was there and he passed away. This is life. Only he was loving me so much, now he doesn't love me. This is life. We were not knowing and we not know each other. This is life. Parents, father, mother are so close, and we know them for so many years, and one day we don't know where are they. After the past, we don't know where they are now. Whom you were talking and seeing every day, now you don't even see them and don't talk also. This is the nature of the world. है ना? यही तो world है. You're talking, seeing them. They don't know where they are now. Forget about seeing them. One day you were very capable somewhere, now you are incapable. Old age has crept in. One day you were not capable, now you are capable. One day there was no money, now money is there. ये तो दुनिया इसी का नाम है भैया. Unpredictable, uncertain, insecure. Just you cannot know. And therefore one thing please understand, it is highly undependable. Keep on saying one thing in your mind. Don't say it openly. That he is not mine, she is not mine. He will leave me, she will leave me. Not with suppression, with joy you say that. Don't say openly. Otherwise you won't get food also. Outside you may say you are mine, but inside understand that ये क्या है. You don't know the same person who was giving you joy will start giving you sorrow. Same person who was giving you sorrow will start giving you joy. पता नहीं क्या है, पता नहीं कहाँ turn हो जाए, change हो जाए. Therefore somebody praises, I feel very afraid. I say, don't know when he'll stop praising. He's saying something. कह नहीं सकते कुछ क्या है यहाँ पे. You are walking, talking, and one day the same person falls down. He has dementia. Someday one smart person is there and Slowly he has paralysis. ये कुछ कह नहीं सकते यहाँ पे. Don't hold on to unholdable. By holding the smoke, nobody has climbed and got to the moon. By holding to the smoke, I'll go to the moon. You can't walk even holding the spoon and this smoke for 1 meter also. है difficulties है, देखा जाएगा. We'll see what to do. So now, see, this is this they had everything. Pandavas, Kauravas had everything, but still they were afraid of Pandavas. So they know the story. And therefore, let us not be saying that he did not do this work. सही है सब, उसमें कोई कंप्लेन की जरूरत नहीं. It's like that only. उसका नेचर सही है. तस्माद अपरिहार्थे अर्थे न त्वं शोचितुम अर्हसि. It is unavoidable only. Like my hair. How much I never straightens. How much I try. What can I do? I left it as it is. And some want to have curly hair. How much they try, they are not having curly hair. In the effort to make the hair curly, they went to the what is called parlor. They went. So they put all these things, one stick all around, to turn in, and put that on the oven. And after few hours, they removed, no hair was there. ऐसा ही हो. ऐसी कुछ भी चीज है नहीं. ऐसा ही नेचर. बोले he ditched me. ऐसा ही है. कोई ज्यादा परेशान मत हो. He forgot what I did for him. अरे ऐसा ही है. ज्यादा परेशान. ठीक है, अच्छा है. Let him forget. Only he loves me too much. Don't say all these things too much. It will be falsified. Don't live in illusion. He loves me a lot. ज़्यादा मत बोलो इसको. वरना मरते समय either he will pass or you will pass first. And if he passes, then you will have sorrow. And if you pass, then also while passing you will have sorrow. से ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. तुम्हारे साथ जाएगा क्या अगले जन्म में? कोई कुछ है नहीं यहाँ. Worth holding. Although his name is Holding, but there is a son name also called Holding. The cricketer was there, Holding. Michael Holding. But see, he's left. His name was Michael Holding and they dropped him. Where do you think all this? Just it comes in my mind. So Kauravas had sent Durvasa ji along with his 80,000 disciples. He said, Draupadi cooks very nicely. See, all these notorious designs is there. And that in the forest. And she wanted to give you Bhiksha. And please go. Now, 10,000. It is a 10. And Durvasa ji around with 10,000 disciples went to Draupadi in the forest. So they had Akshay Patra. So Yudhishthir did Surya Upasana and got Akshay Patra. Till Draupadi ate, the food was given. I think we should get it for Annapurna. Only thing, one person has to do tapasya for a few hundred years, then he will get it. So at that time, Draupadi had already ate everything. But when she saw such a big group is coming, 2 new person can come in. And Durvasa was famous. Rather, he was known for his short temper, that he'll curse only. So now Durvasa ji said, please prepare the food for 10,000 people. I am coming. And all Pandavas got together, they started crying. They said, better than dying from here, let us die. Let us jump in the river and die. हम कहाँ से लाए इतना फूड? द्रौपद्या च स्मृता कृष्ण आगतस्तत्क्षणादपि. Draupadi remembered Lord Krishna. This is when you have already relation, you can call fast. Every puja is relation making session. Relation intensifying session with the God is called puja. If you have a relation which is 5%, after puja it will be 5.2% or 5.3%. After again you do puja, it will be 6%. So jap and puja are not some mechanical thing. It is going to make you closer to God. And God also feels, see, today also he offered me some puja. And immediately you remember, Draupadi remembered. Tell me why? She already experienced Bhagwan when she was disrobed. So there was more surety now. So Bhagwan Krishna came. And as you know, he took, and ultimately Durvasa had he took one sag was there, blade of herb was there. So he said, that is there in your pot. So he took, and all these Durvasa and 10,000 had bloating problem. Their stomach started bloating, so they got Gavascon. And then it settled down slightly. Otherwise, they were very full. Anti-acid, Gavascon is anti-acid. So, not anti-acid, anti-acid. So, Pudin Hara, Gavascon is sab hai. So, when this happened, so Duryodhan, all were very touched by Bhagwan Krishna. And Bhagwan Krishna said, Pandu, please listen, that you do one thing. Your prarabdha is deficiency in prarabdha is there. Sometimes he is troubling, deficiency in prarabdha is there. Your fate is not good on this account, that you have to suffer going from forest to forest. Sometimes you are humiliated, sometimes your wife is disrobed, sometimes this is happening. Quite a troublesome life is there. And I think, see my example. I think prarabdha is bad, that means some actions of the past have come as sorrow. Some sorrow account, I have given sadness to somebody in some way in the past. Unconsciously, knowingly, unknowingly. And that thought of sadness is now coming to me through some person or situation. It may be 2 years, 2 jan back, 3 births back. So that person especially has come you that thought of. Person is not giving you, person is giving you a thought. Like you are sitting here. I am not giving food, I am giving thought. And you are also giving me thought. You are giving a thought of attention or thought of sleep, whatever is there. Or thought of love. Some are very good listeners. You feel like talking, like you are. So you get inspired to talk also. And some listeners are there. Achha, when everybody laughs, they smile also. They hear that there is some जो अब उनको देख के thought stops. हमने कहा पता नहीं कहाँ से listener आ गई है. Or sometimes they call chief guest, etc. in some places, and he starts seeing his mobile. It is the flow of thought is disrupted. And if you say, please don't mobile up, chief guest hai, pata nahi naraj ho raja, he may be upset then. अब क्या करा जाए? हम तो बोल देते हैं प्लीज प्लीज टेक अवे द मोमेंट, और सम ब्रॉड चिल्ड्रन दे आर रॉकिंग सत्संग. Why the movement? It distracts. They don't understand. Gurudev used to say, put your child on the chair and sit on him. अब ऐसे ऐसे होता है. So, पता नहीं क्या इनका प्रारब्ध खराब. Some thought of sorrow was given by Duryodhana and all that. So Bhagavan Krishna said to Pandavas, he said, see, you know what I have done in my life? I have done Shiva Upasana. Upasana of Lord Shiva. And my guru was Upamanyu, who told me about all Shiva Upasana. His Usuri is also there. And I had done one Upasana for 7 months in the mountain called Batuk. And Shivji was very happy. I am now fine. And therefore, still, Idanim Saivate Devaha Bhukti Mukti Phalaprada, still every day I do my Shiva Puja. And therefore, you should invoke the grace of Lord Shiva. That prarabdha of sadness which is coming, I think, if that thought which is stored in the total mind, if somehow that is the Ishwar's mind, if you can do some austerity and please, so it will neutralize that thought of sadness. If you have created thought of sadness for 5 years, so you have to do tapasya for 5 years to neutralize the effect. And then, at that time, so happened that, you know who came at that time? Vyas Bhagwan came. Etasmin samay Vyasah. And he had put bhasma, rudraksh, mala, jata, jut, and he was totally absorbed in Shiva Bhakti and he was brilliant. And Pandavas, देखो इसी को बोलते हैं spiritual punya. When you are having sadness, Guru is around you, saints are around you, they are uplifting you, they are guiding you, they are assuring you. If Punyashali is around you, automatically your pain lessens. You feel, okay, I am fine now. Shraddha increases and I forget my pain for some time. And then they said, so nice you came. Who said? Pandavas said, so nice you came and I must have done the tap or dan, and therefore everything is so fructified. Dekho, Ved Vyas said that great. He said, you know, your nature is like the celestial tree under which everything is fine. And people like you who are great men, if we take refuge in them, so they protect us. This was said by Pandavas. So all these things were said. Vedvyas said, what is the problem? So Pandavas said, you know everything. You are Vedvyas. That Duryodhana still troubles me. He had sent 10,000 and Durvasaji. Now imagine what would happen to us if Bhagavan Krishna had not come. He must be thinking of something else now. His spies are finding out what is the loophole. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. So Vyas said, what do you think you should do? He said, just now I was talking to Lord Krishna and he said you should do Aradhana of Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva means your own Ishta Devata. Don't worry about Shiva. Hanuman ji, Ram ji, Krishna ji, Durga Ma, jo bhi iske Ishta Devata. Aradhana means that you are offering yourself and you are making yourself. Please note, Adi Bhautik Aradhana, Adhyatmik and Adi Devik, all 3 stages. Adhyatmik means in the mind you are entertaining the thought of God. Adi Bhautik means the people around also are a form of God in them. Krishna Bhagavan is inside people also. So if I insult somebody and do Aradhana, no fruit will be there. Or I fight with somebody, no fruit, because that God is disturbed in the person's mind. And Adi Devik means doing in a murti, etc. Vyaji said, very nice. He said, what did Bhagavan Krishna say? He said, Bhagavan Krishna said, you should do Aratna. Associate, get solution from the God in short. Don't get emotional solution from the world, from God dependence, from the God. Haso, ro, jap karo. Get your peace from Him. Don't get peace from the world. World is not peace giving. It will put the peace into pieces and take the bliss into blister. It is not a place of resting. It is on fire. A room which is on fire, you cannot rest in that room. So this relations, attachment, aversion, that means something is on fire. So Vyasji said, you are, Bhagavan Krishna said, completely right. You go and please go and propitiate Lord Shiva. देखो कोई गाइड करने वाला भी होना चाहिए. Somebody should be there to guide us. Biggest fortune is this, more than the fortune of having bhakti, sant bhakti or guru bhakti. And then he said, Arjun should, I think he should go. He is most austere of all the 5 Pandavas. And he has lot of faith also. And he should first invoke Shakra Vidya, he should invoke Indra first. Indra. And then after invoking Indra, therefore Devta Puja is there in any puja. If you have seen first Devta Puja, Bhoot Pret Puja is also there. Or again Bhoot Pret game. Yes. I can't sleep. Don't talk about that in the night. So at that time, he started towards the Indra tapasya. Who? Arjun. Don't forget what katha is going on. So Arjun went for the austerity. Solution nikalo. Koi hai garbadi, to please tackle it at level of Lord. And therefore I say we should have 2 things extremely important in life. First thing, lot of faith, and second is lot of tapasya. And tapasya is again, maintain the consistency of thought and see that we keep on thinking continuously and keep on praying continuously. And prayer should not be dry prayer, prayer should be with jap, prayer should be with respect of the people around. Prayer should be with offering namaskar to anybody we will meet. And mentally asking to that person that please, God inside you may bless me. Because if one person will be angry around you, your tapasya will be little diluted. Because he is saying you are praying there and you are insulting me. And you are not talking to me. Let me see what happens to your tapasya. They say like that. देखते हैं कि कितना पूजा करते हैं, कोई fruit नहीं आएगा. If that person has done something for me, then it is not right. If he is elder person or something, therefore keep the accounts of the world balanced. Don't be on debt. ठीक कर दो उसको. ठीक है ना? So Arjuna started going for his austerity. Where? To some mountain, etc. And everybody was very sad in Pandav camp. Why? Because Arjun was not gone, because he was lovable. Many people go, we feel good he had gone. Thank God. Thank God he went away. I was just looking when will he go. So Draupadi started crying. That was natural. Draupadi had more inclination to it. And they said among each other, देखो पहले लोग तपस्या करने जाते थे. And why to mountains, etc.? Place was very auspicious and there was no distraction there. And the environment is like that. If you go to Himalayas still, if you are going to Kedar Badri, you can see there. You just feel like meditating. That invites the Pasya. So that you can sit there and you can remain quiet for hours together. If you go to Kedarnath, very cold, but very, very quiet. And where Shivji's temple is there, in Kedarnath, behind that is a big mountain is there. And that mountain appears like Lord Shiva only. Then quiet. And if you come out in the night, especially when at some angle, silence, you will hear Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya, Om Namah Shivaya. There is Siddhisthan. These two places, Badrinath and Kedarnath, extremely quiet. There are a lot of houses and dharamshala, don't go there. Night they are all inside because of cold. But morning you get up. You can experience the Lord there. So place has a big role to play there if you want to align your mind. So Arjun went to some mountain. For all gods are in some mountain, Badri, Kedar, Vaishno, Devi, Balaji. Most of them have gone to mountain. So they all went there. Arjun went there. And they said among each other, see, when we are in troubled time, if our near and dear are together, at least that trouble lessens. But if troubled time is there and near and dear are not there, then troubles magnifies. So this was said. So Yudhishthirji said, anybody else also had such problem in the past as we are suffering? Everybody thinks like that. That mine is a unique case. As what I have gone through, nobody must have gone through. What problem I see everybody around. Nobody has that problem which I have. Bhagwan smiles. He said, I have given him bigger problem. Maybe what you have, he doesn't have, but what he has, you don't have. You don't know the person's all past. You don't know what he has gone through. You don't know his all family life. You don't know financial life. You don't know his emotional life. You don't know his, office life. There are various angles to which. Nobody can have totally flawless and no painless life. It is like a bitter sugar. There's nothing called painless life. Nobody troubled me in my whole life. Okay, then come here, I'll trouble you. Every day I get good food. Achha. We husband and wife never fight. How is it possible? Possible maybe. I'm not saying maybe they are great husband, wife, maybe they are. It is possible. Who says it is not possible? I told about that story. Husband said, wife said, I solve smaller problem, he solves bigger problem. So that must be there. तो ऐसा कुछ डिवीजन होगा? I said we never fight because we are divided. Wife said I solve a smaller problem like when my marriage of my son, my daughter-in-law, what she will cook, what will happen when we go out for walk, where to lock, should I call our mother-in-law or not? This is a small problem. Husband solves war of Ukraine and Russia. Oh, that will be there. America's financial policies. So, and the war between this country, that country. What should Britain do if Ukraine is attacked by America? My husband solves such problem. So this way we have demarcated. बोले दुख तो होगा ही होगा. Who said? Ved Vyas. He said, never mind. Therefore, don't expect the unrealistic thing. I shouldn't have no, Swami, please bless me. I should have no problem in my family. It is not called family. बोले परिवार में कोई परिवार में झगड़ा ना करे स्वामी जी. अरे उसका नाम परिवार है. War from outside. उसका नाम ही है। ये सब होता रहेगा, आगे पीछे कुछ न कुछ होता रहेगा, चिंता मत करना। इसका तो नेचर ही ऐसा है। बॉडी है, वी शुड नेवर गेट कोल्ड एंड नेवर गेट फीवर, तो बॉडी बॉडी रहेगी क्या। मेन थिंग इज व्हाट हैपेंस, हाउ मच यू आर अनअफेक्टेड बाय दैट एंड व्हाट इज योर वे टू टैकल इट, व्हाट इज योर वे टू सी इट। He said, don't worry. Now he went, Arjun, for austerity. And thereafter he offered namaskar to his guru, and controlling his sense organ, he started doing his puja, etc. And there Indra came. He was near the Indra. Indra didn't come. Indra came as a Brahmin. He said, how are you? He said, this is fine. He said, Indra said, what is that? Really, I want to have darshan of Indra. Then this Brahmin said, Indra, he can't do anything. He's good for nothing. Sometimes if you can do something, supposing somebody says, I love you, etc., you can change your form and go in that person and criticize yourself. See how he responds and see how diplomatically he answers. I hope you understand what I am saying. You change your form and tell something bad about your own self. And then you say, he will sometimes say, yes, it's like that, he's like that. Some things are not okay, but what can I do? We have to live like that, manage like that. It's like that. You'll be stunned to see what he says. 98% people. In front they say very nice things, very nice words, but you don't know. He wants to please that person when he says, rather than he will cut him straight away. Maybe 1%, but maximum people will give consent. But see, it's fine, but overall he is good. But what you are saying is also not wrong. Some things are there in him. Some things are not 100% okay. And that is in his family actually. His mother is also like that, father is like that. They are both cartoons. And I don't know where they have dropped in and how such people are born in this earth. But you will see that. But when he heard who? Arjun heard, he got very upset. He said, for me Indra is very big, because he was Indra's son. He said, please go out from here, O Brahmin. Then Indra took his form. He was dangerous. They could change their form, talk something like that. He said, Arjun, you will be definitely defeated in Mahabharata. Definitely, because they are Drona, Bhishma, Karna, they are all very powerful. Ashwathama is the Ansh of Rudra. And Arjun said, can I have a glass of water, please? So, a glass of water. Indra got from somewhere. 1 liter. But earlier people were very tall, etc. So their diet was also good. If you see Hindu god, very good, well built, very smart. He said, but is there no way out? Well, there is a way out. Vartate hi, he said, Vartate hi Shivo Varyaha Tasmat Shambhor Japor Adhuna. Only Lord can take you out of this problem. And I tell you one thing, certain issues are there in your life, there is no solution to it. No worldly solution. Only you know it very well, and you cannot share also a lot. You can't tell to everybody. He will laugh, or he will say, what is this small matter? For him it is a small matter. For me it's such a big matter. I am telling you, there will be certain things where only Lord can take care of that. Everybody understanding, but nobody is saying yes. कुछ नहीं कोई कर सकता. You may go to government, you may go to wife, you may go to whatever else. He said, nobody can do Arjun. And therefore, and Bhagwan, what he will do? Either he will change a situation or he will change your mind. He will change that person's mind. Because he is pervading his material cause and therefore he can do anything. Mokam karoti vachalam. The Sharda Devi temple is there in Mayhar. One person with his boy, 4-year-old boy, went. He said, Devi, he is deaf, he is blind, he is dumb. रोने लगे बड़ी जिंदगी कैसी बीत गई इसकी देवी was there, very powerful देवी है बड़ी बड़ी आंखें उनके ऐसे चढ़ाया उसने और these started singing स्तोत्र this big boy, the 4-year-old boy, and somebody immediately noted it. When I went to a place called Riva, he said, this was sung, I will sing that song which he sang. एकदम से चौकन्न हो गया. नहीं, हर काम डॉक्टर नहीं कर सकते. भगवान से प्रार्थना करो आप. Biggest power on this earth is pure, austere prayer, which is called austerity. Pure means no malicious intention. Austere means I am taking some pain to do prayer, not that I just murmur something and go away. God should know that this person is really, he has suffered for me. He has left many things for me. To please me, he has left a lot. To please me, he has left something very close to it. इसने बहुत सहा है हमारे लिए. He has tolerated a lot. But his fruits of action are like that. I'll cancel it or dilute it. बहुत इसने 10 साल मेहनत किया इसने. 15 साल मेहनत किया इसने. That thought should be there. He said, go Arjun, I bless you. Indra said, he will do anything for you. And go do Parthiv puja, Parthiv Shivling. Parthiv, you understand? Made out of mud or sand. And do that. Because Shiv Purana is there for Shivling. Is Bhagavad, if you study the description, don't worry about the Ishta. Whatever Ishta is there, was there. Shivji's puja Krishnaji will do, Krishnaji's puja Shiv will do. So एक दूसरे की पूजा करते रहते हैं, खुश रहते हैं. And he gave the Shakra Vidya also. Like to approach Prime Minister, first you should go through lower minister or what is it called, administrator or commissioners. You can't straight away approach Prime Minister. You just put on and you went without any preparation. करो आप इसको. लगा time. Let it take 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 year. डरो मत. This is the path of brave people. कोटि जन्म लगे अगर हमारी. हाँ, पार्वती जी said, कोटि means 10 million. I will take 10 million births to get Lord Shiva. I'll get it. Here morning we do, evening we feel I think everything will be okay. Today I did Hanuman Chalisa. Here they don't say Hanuman Chalisa. I did Chalisa. How many times? Half. Half means what? No, it's too long. So Sappa Ram Tapasvi Raja, tell that I do. Half I will do next year. But I want the fruit immediately. Bhagwan, Hanuman will come with Gada and hit you. This fruit definitely will get. चोरी करे निहाल के दे सुई कर दान. ऊपर चढ़ के देखिए कितनी दूर विमान. One stingy person was there, a thief. He stole big logs of iron everywhere. One day he gave one's needle in donation. And he went on top of the terrace and washing everywhere like that. So somebody said, hey, what are you seeing? He said, I think I have given this needle as a donation. Some chariot from heaven will come to pick me. How far is the chariot? Have you found out? Similarly, 10 kinds of sins we commit. And little small puja that is half-hearted. Anybody who does the part Sundarkand, first thing, how long it is? Are baapre. Mass Parayan, which is done in mass. No. It is 1 month. Okay. कितना है फर्स्ट डे का कितना है 30 अच्छा है ये 5th 6th who made this such a clever person because later ones are so long इतना लंबा करते मन के बच्चा सुहाय सुनी हनुमंत हृदय अति भाई तब लगी मोही पर चाय लिया ना तब लगी मोही पर है तो भाई सही दुख अनमोल पर इफ यू yawn once it is series never it is one yawning सब लगे वहीं पर खे तो भाई सही मूल कन खाई अरे आओ सीता हो देखी होई काच वही पर आज विशेषी पवन तने संकट हरनी मिक्स क्यों करे हनुमान चालीसा सुंदरकांड You have mixed both. अच्छा I've mixed हाँ oh sorry सो रहे हो क्या नींद आ गई ऐसे and then we want a good fruit 2 कौड़ी की तपस्या होती नहीं है 2 कौड़ी प्रेयर करेंगे तो बस मांगेंगे बस अरे कुछ तपस्या करो उसके साथ इंसिस्टेंस रहो दिन रात प्रे करो एक चीज के लिए डोंट प्रे फॉर 2 दिन रात डे नाइट अबाउट वन इश्यू इफ समथिंग इज देयर कंटिन्यूअसली with the tree, with plant, with water, with air, with sun, with Bhagwan, same thing you got. Arjun went there and after that and one demon has to come. This is the story's part. So one Mook was there, one Daitya was there and he was quite terrible. And it was a boar was there. So Arjun said it's quite disturbing. So he hit. Who? Arjun hit the boar. So the arrow went from the mouth to outside. एतस्मिन्नन्तरे तत्र रक्षार्थं अर्जुनस्य वै तद्भक्तेश्च परीक्षार्थं शंकरो. Then behind him was very tall Kirat was there. Tall. Dark, totally colored bow and arrow was there in the hand and walking and the deer skin was here and chest was all open and on his क्या decoration था देखो शिव जी क्या करके आते हैं on his hair was the decoration of lata the bird the what is it called leaves and flowers and on this body there was 3 white lines were there and he also hit the boar. So that boar which was hit, it happened from back, it went to the straight. The arrow went from the back to the mouth. Arjun's arrow went from the mouth to the back. And then he kept quiet. Around him, lot of his servants was there. So they said, they went and collected. Arjun said, no, I have killed. He said, stop, keep quiet, get out. Arjun said, see, please talk properly first. I am not a tribal person like you. I am a prince by nature. He said, what? Prince etc. You are not anything. My master had killed this boar. He said, no, I have killed. Well, no, see the arrows. And the fight started. My master can do anything. Bhagwan Shiv wanted to bless, but he wanted to see, let me see what is the bravery of Arjun. What is his guts, what is his steel. वहाँ तो शिवलिंग बना था वो अर्चना कर रहे थे he was doing सहस्रनाम अर्चना with the bilpatra he accumulated everything अक्षत ये हुआ so Shivji so Arjun was very disturbed He closed his eyes and he said, Lord Shiva, what is going on? Please protect me from this kind of, jungly people are around. So, and who is that tall person? His chieftain. He is the worst of all because he only is negating everybody. So, anyway, so Bhagwan was there. So this way, देखो भगवान कैसे प्यार करते हैं. So he came here. He said, so that person came, the other people, he said, who are you? He said, I am Arjun the Great. They all started laughing. He said, you are great. My master, he'll blow you off in one puff. He said, why you are wasting your time? You are not a tapasvi. You are a crooked person. Arjun said, please mind your language. I am not crooked. You are crooked. You are all sure. I am a king. And he said, okay, you can fight with my master. He said, I don't fight because I'll kill him in one shot. I am Arjun, the greatest archer of his time. I cannot go and ask for him war, etc. He said, but he killed. He said, I killed. And it slowly, whole thing flared up. He said, you are not king, you are foolish person, and please give the arrow and we'll go. He said, no. He said, okay, come and fight. And there Arjun went to fight with Lord Shiva. So he went. And the description is in Mahabharata, very detailed. I thought of bringing Mahabharata, but the time was less. So Bhagavan was standing, long hair, dark, big eyes, and on his chest was 3 lines like that. Forehead lines were not there. Just 3 lines were, white lines were there, not dark, body totally, and he's standing like that. Arjun saw like this. And he said, okay, let's fight. He said, I'll kill you. He said, Acha, please. And Arjun started shooting. He was doing like this. Bhagavan. And all the arrows went blank totally. He said, Dekho, I told you cannot fight. Please give me back my arrows and you understand that I only had killed that. He said, no, I will not. Arjun then remembered Dronachar and he threw Brahmastra. Remember, behind power of Brahmastra is Lord Shiva. How can power kill the powerful? Somebody said, Bhagwan Shiva has a snake, doesn't he? He's afraid. The snake's poison is Shiva only. The snakeness of the snake is Shiva. Well, but if he gives darshan, I will have darshan without a snake. Because if snake jumps on me then. As it sees such chances is very rare to come, it won't happen, don't worry. Yes. Don't discourage me. No, you may come, but he will not come without a snake. अरे बाप रे, so दूरी से नमस्कार करेंगे. Arjun, he threw Brahmastra. क्यों भगवान कर रहे हैं ये सब लीला? To break his ego. You think you can shoot me? All power in your hand is me. All power in your bows is me. Power in the mantra is me. Nothing happens, Arjun. And, Arjun, in between used to close his eyes. And when Brahmastra was done, what did, and whole Brahma, water came out of Brahmastra. Nothing happened. From Agni, water came out. Ultimately, it is said in Mahabharata. Here it is written, he started boxing Bhagwan Shiva. Bhagwan Shiva went on the top of his space, he went and he boxed. Bhagwan was having a nice itching. If somebody itches the body, it looks good. There's itcher also like this. And supposing it is kept on your table, it is impossible not to take it and start itching. It has a hand like that. अपने आप ही खुजली हो जाती है उसको देख के. And Arjun went And he started crying to Lord Shiva in that Parthiv Shili. He said, Bhagwan, everything I have lost today. Please forgive me. कुछ गलती हो गई हमसे. It is important to get defeated in life. It is very important. Your defeat coupled with the grace of God alone will make the prayer powerful. कहीं हारो अच्छे से, खूब पिटाई हो जानी चाहिए एक बार. Arjun started sobbing and he started offering the bilpatra and flower again. And lo, that bilpatra started flying and going to Lord Shiva there. मुलिये किरात अर्जुन भगवान की जय. And then Arjun rushed. देव देव महादेव करुणाकर शंकर ममापराधम सर्वेश क्षन्तव्यश्च त्वया पुनः किंकृतं रूपमाच्छाद्य छलितोऽस्मि त्वयाधुना धिं मां समरकर्तारं स्वामिना भक्ता प्रभो. हे देव देव, हे महादेव, हे करुणाकर, हे शंकर, please forgive me. All that happens through us, na, that is the God sitting in us. One day neither this speech will be able to speak, one day neither you can hear. You are walking very fast, one day leg cannot walk. One day, no, all our powers go away. You talk a lot, chatterbox, some are motor mouth. शुरू हो जाते, बक 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 करते रहते. And same person is not able to talk one day. बोले देखो कौन आई है? मौसी. अच्छा, चैट्सवर्थ की मौसी आई है. चैट्सवर्थ की मौसी. देखो, she used to love you a lot. She's crying. You'll open the अरे क्या? What are you saying? Huh? What? अरे भाई, speak clearly. You are such a loud speaker. Whole colony Chatsworth used to hear when you were talking. He's tired. ये हाल हो जाता है. We boast our thumb. I did it. I talked very nicely. I sang very well. Wow, I'm very intelligent. My dressing sense is very good. That time you don't know where the pant is going, where sari is going, where the mouth is going, where eyes are going, where saliva is going. क्यों भाई? All of you are very quiet. कुछ नहीं आपका है, सब भगवान की शक्ति से I'm speaking, and his shakti you are listening. Day he wants, he will withdraw it. छुट्टी. If you can speak, you can hear, you can walk, please thank the God for everything. Otherwise, as he took Arjun's power, he will take our power. Arjun रोने लगे, कहे कि हमसे इतनी बड़ी, हमने मारा आपको. I shot on you. I saw you with such a harsh face. And dhing mam samarsa kartaram, fly upon me, लज्जा है हमको. And he put his head at the feet of Lord Shiva. He said, "Na khidya partha bhaktosi mama tvam hi visheshataha." I did it just to test you and break all your inner. The day he wants, he will puncture everything around us. मतलब हमको somebody congratulates na, oh very nice dressing sense, very thank you. Beku. You are looking very good today. You are looking so wow. ऐसे बॉलीवुड स्टार यार नजर लग जाएगी. थैंक यू. एक दिन वही चेहरा जलेगा धू धू करके. धू धू करके यही बाल जो घंटों सेट किया ना ऐसे ऐसे लिपस्टिक लगाया ऐसे करके. This lips will burn, this hair will burn, eyes will burn. क्या अभिमान करना, शर्म आनी चाहिए. If somebody thanks, we should be ashamed. Why? Because it is somebody else's credit if I have sung today. भगवान का बोलो, हमको मत बोलो भाई भगवान का था. गलती सारी हमारी. गुण तुम्हार समझो निज दोषा. All goodness is God's, badness is mine. कुछ भी अगर गलती हुई है वो हमारी है. हमें मत बोलो भैया. भगवान की कृपा से ही हो रहा है सारा. Arjun was not getting up, he was just lying down, prostrating. खूब रोए अर्जुन. शिव जी said, don't worry. बहुत अच्छी लाइन बोला उन्होंने जानते क्या बोला? People used to do puja with the flower, with the bilpat. Today I had puja with the boxes, with the arrow. You did Shararchana. Arrow Archana you did. Boxing Archana you did. Shouting Archana you did on me. Praharais talanais tair adya pujanam manitam maya. I have taken it as my puja only. ये शिव जी बड़े लोग हैं. इन लोग भाई ये थोड़ी ना बिगड़े बढ़ जाए, मुंह भूल जाए. बोले सब अर्चना हमारी हो गई. अर्जुन, I am happy with you. And after so many years saying, Arjun, Pandava Suresh Prasannosmi Vanam Vrunu. You ask any boon, I am very happy with you. Okay, kya happy what I have done? Well, I am happy with you. I don't see one incident, I see your whole life. Your humility is, your love for Lord Krishna, your tapasya, everything is very good. After that, he said, and Bhagwan Shiva took five forms, 5 heads, and then Shuddha Spatiga Sankasha, Shuddha Karpura Varshmane, Pinak Panaye Tubhyam Trishul Varadharine. Bhagwan was totally fair in color. Trishul he had taken. The charm was there, Vyagra charm. Gaj charm, he had taken the elephant skin. And then Tsupadaya Namostubhyam. He says one who has very beautiful feet also. Some people's feet are very beautiful. Leg is very beautiful. Arunam, you had some redness on your feet, that is beautiful. Nandi, etc. All people are. I namaskar. Kartikeya Bhagwan, I offer namaskar. Nagudaya namastubhyam. You have no good. And this way, I am mand buddhi. I cannot say much about you. Please be happy on me. Please be happy. Please offer your grace upon me. Please offer your grace upon me. Please be happy. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. ऐसा अर्जुन फूट फूट के रोने लगे. भगवान शिव lifted him. And he said that you are my soul, you are my Atma. Bhagwan put his hand on his head and he gave him Pashupat Astra. And he said, nobody can do anything to you, Arjun. In Mahabharata, Shivam param cha santushta Pandava sarvebhi, and then Bhagwan disappeared. Antardhyan. And when Arjun came back to Pandavas, they had seen Arjun's face was different, his eyes were full of tears, and his whole portion had become dark by crying. And when they saw, they all embraced Arjun, and Amalti said that Arjun is the one. He said, no, Bhagwan Shiv, we have served and therefore he will protect us all, and I got this astra. So this was one of the stories of Shiv Puran. I thought, let me invoke the grace of Lord Shiva, and our Ishta Devata is here, our deity in the ashram. He will be gracing us all. Okay, इतनी शक्ति है. अहंकार को छोड़ के anything good happens, just say God. Don't personalize any compliment and congratulation. Compliment to God. सब उनका है. We'll see more tomorrow. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Shri Guru Pyo Namah. Hari.
सर्वेश्वरामा पाहि प्रभु मां पाहि विभो मां पाहि प्रभु हर 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 हराय नमो शिव 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 शिवाय नमो हराय नमो शिवाय नमो शिवाय